Yo, what's going on with it, y'all? This is EQ the Rebel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here. Another live video. You know, man. One thing I could tell y'all, it's been a lot going on in the news. It's a lot. It's a lot that's been going on in the news. Let me see. Where do we start? Let's see. Uh, yeah, where do we start? Like we could start from. Um, First of all, we could start from the whole election. We can go all we wind it all the way back to the election. We got Donald Trump in office. Um, yeah, Donald Trump's in office. Uh, and he's making all these policies. That's definitely going to that's going to that's going to put black people and Hispanics and Native people in the bind. Um, Let me see what else. I mean, and then what about this crash plane? We got this. This what they say, this military helicopter crashed into this plane carrying passengers. I mean, come on, man. Like we all know. Look, I'm not a conspiracy theorist by any means, but I mean, even a baby can see that all of this is some bullshit. A lot of things that we see on TV a lot of things that goes on in America is nothing but bullshit. You know, it's nothing but bullshit. Um, and look, it just we gotta what we gotta do right now in these days. Right now, we gotta prepare ourselves. You understand? We gotta prepare ourselves, and yeah, I'm just trying to tune into my video right now. I'm just looking right now. Um, I'm on YouTube right now on my big screen TV. So, but yeah, it's a lot of things that's going on, and even the blind man understands that you gotta prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for the shit that's gonna happen, man. Like we see what the whole world is turning to. The world is turning on its head. The world is turning all around, and especially in America, there's gonna be a lot of things happening in America that we got to pay close attention for. That we gotta, like I said, prepare ourselves. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, thanks for tuning in. We gotta prepare ourselves, man. Like, man, look, this is what I've been doing. I just been stocking up on water. Right now, I'm sitting on about 13 cases of water. I just been preparing myself. I just been getting all types of non-perishable foods. I mean, one thing we should have seen that coronavirus was just a glimpse, a little small, tiny glimpse in the future. You understand? It's just a small, tiny glimpse on the future. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? We got all the other, we got all of my bad, y'all. We got all types of things that's going on right now in the media. We got all types of things that's going on, just like in the world, period. Yeah, you know. What about this whole thing with TikTok? Like TikTok, they removed the app from the Google Play Store. They removed the app from the Apple Play Store. Unfortunately, I deleted it. I deleted it, and when I tried to download it, I couldn't get back to it. I couldn't get back to it. So, um, yeah, it's just weird. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Um, and also this plane crash. I mean, come on, like with the technology we have nowadays, like the super advanced technology that we have. Come on, how could this plane crash happen? Like, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what the traffic control towers are for. The traffic control towers are to guide these planes and to let all the planes know in the area that look, you're on a line of course. It's hitting another plane. We know, like I said before, we know that's some bullshit. We know a lot of things that we see in the media, that we hear in the media is bullshit. Um, you said, what are you talking about? I'm talking about a few things, but right now I'm talking about this whole plane crash here in I don't know where you're from, but here in America it was a plane crash. A military helicopter crashed into a plane with passengers in it, and yeah, they crashed. And then I'm sitting there saying, how could that happen when we have advanced technology? We have traffic control towers that can prevent things like this from happening. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's all in the media. That's what's going on right now. It's all in the media. I mean, yeah, you know. And then also, man, like it's just a lot of other stuff that's going on. Um, yeah, like I said, you just got to be careful. You just got to be careful. Whoever you are right now, you just got to be careful and prepare yourselves. And then we got Trump back in office. He's making, like I said before, he's making all these rules and policies. Um, he's sitting what he's doing with the with Mexicans. He's sitting. First of all, I'm gonna say this: I stand firm and wholeheartedly with the Mexican people. America is going to have a rude awakening. They're going to have a rude awakening and realize that the Mexican people has contributed insurmountable ways, what I'm saying, to America. You understand? Like, has contributed a vast amount. And you trying to round them up and try to send them back to Mexico. First of all, let's not forget that let's not forget that the lower half of the East Coast, not the East Coast, but the West Coast, you have New Mexico, Arizona, California, and some of them upper states too. At one point in time, it belonged to Mexico. It belonged to the Mexican people. You know what I'm saying? Like we know right now, we know the track record of people that's in there so-called conquering the state, like conquering and murdering. Like for example, we don't even know what's going on with this whole ICE thing. Like we don't even know if these people is actually getting deported back to Mexico. They could have these people sitting on concentration camps, and they could be telling us and feeding us all types of bullshit. They could be feeding us all types of bullshit, and we're just eating it up. We're just eating it up. We just eating it up. This is why this is important to do your own research. It's important to do your own research because you start to find the truth. You start to find the truth amongst all the BS, amongst all the bullshit that you see on the media about what's going on, especially here in America. I don't know, like I said, I don't know where some of you guys are from, but you start to discover the bullshit that goes on with America. America is an underhanded country, you understand, that have its hands dipped in so many things. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we got these Jewish people. These Jewish people, first of all, that's not Jews. They're not the real Jews according to the Bible. You understand? These people, it's been discovered that they have. This is one guy got arrested. I got to look up the article, but this is a guy that got arrested. And they found a whole like child abduction ring, a child kidnapping ring that they found. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about, what's going on with these children, man, that these Jewish people are kidnapping these children. You understand? Don't forget in the media, they discovered underground sewers with underground rooms that's underneath like buildings over there in New York City. You know what I'm saying? And let's not forget that we saw that bloody bed. It was a bloody bed that was found and discovered in those tunnels. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell them what they was doing down there, especially, these kids being kidnapped. Don't tell them what the hell is going on in there. Don't tell them what the hell, these people are doing. You understand? There's no telling. There's no telling at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a little rant. I'm not trying to sit here too long, but it's just a lot of stuff that y'all got to understand and discern that's in the media. You understand? All the way down, all the way up from Trump and the policies that he's planning. We can see right now that he's trying to bring back the 1900s, go back into the time where black people and Hispanics was in captivity, was in slavery. You understand? And to be honest with you, I think we need that as black people. I think we need to open up our eyes and see how really racist that white people are, especially, you know what I'm saying, like in these day and age. You understand? Like right now, we've been living a while where white people had to hide their racism. They had to hide their racism, and they're tired of that shit. They're tired of hiding their racism. You understand? And now, thanks to Trump being in office, like the last time he was president, white people are free to express their racism as much as their heart content. Even to the point where Trump made a law that businesses can lawfully discriminate. You can lawfully discriminate. You can choose to hire and fire based on what they look like. Legal discrimination. And black people, we need that. Hispanic people, we need to see the evilness that these people have. You understand? Like we need to actually see that. You know, like I'm just doing. This is. I'm not gonna say this is like doing some ranting, but you know, we right now. I just want to let my people know, black people, Hispanic people, and Native people. You know what I'm saying? Just to be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? Be careful because you know the Bible say the time is at hand. We gotta wake up out of our sleep. We gotta stop thinking about twerking on the red light and you know all these sexual innuendos and all this rap music. Like we gotta be on a bigger page. We gotta start loving each other again and stop thinking ourselves as fucking individuals. We're not individuals. You understand? We're not individuals. Whatever you do affects me as well. We got to start thinking as a collective of people. You understand? That's what we need to do, man. Like I said before, man, like I feel super, you know what I'm saying, bad for my people, man, the Mexican people. You know what I'm saying? They're my brothers and sisters, man. I feel sorry, man. I wish I could do something to help. And you know what I'm saying? This is why I encourage black people, you know what I'm saying, black men and black women to marry some of these brothers and sisters, man. To marry them so they can be legal. You understand? To marry them. You know what I'm saying? They sitting there shipping them off, you know what I'm saying, in the land that was previously owned by them. You know, this is man, the world is coming to an end. The world is coming to an end. Like this society as we know it is on its last legs. You understand? The society is on its last legs. So it's time to wake up out of sleep. It's high time to wake the hell up. You understand? And get up out of that false fantasy dream that is called America. America has always been a land where we've been oppressed in, blacks, Hispanics, and natives. You understand? Um, yeah. And then let me tell y'all something, man, like about the Native American people. The Native American people are sitting there suffering just like we're suffering in the ghettos and barrios in America. They don't have it any better. They don't have it any better than we do. You understand? In fact, it's worse. You understand? I'm out here in Wisconsin, and then every year um, we go to my organization, the ISUPK under Commander Drain Hunter. We go to the Menominee Falls every year to give out winter provisions. To go give out winter provisions, winter clothes, winter gear, because those winters up north is harsh. They're harsh. You understand? Those people definitely need some relief. And we go up there every year to go give what we can out of our own pockets. The government don't give us no money, don't give us no checks. You understand? We don't get no type of resources from the government. We get the resources from our own people, from ourselves. We come together and we put our funds together, we put our resources and we put everything together to go fund this and make this happen. But we go up there to the Menominee Reservation. I'm talking about not into the area where white people stay, because you know they live in a better part on the reservation. Go to the part where the actual natives be at. It's horrible in there. Like the conditions they have to live in is horrible. And white people on there in the reservations, man, they taking the better parts of the land, the better parts of the forest. They cut down the good quality trees, They got all the private lakes, you know, in the back of their house. You know what I'm saying? And then they just put them people in the corner of the reservations and whatnot, and they're eating deliciously off of those people. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. You understand? We need to come together, man. Black people, Hispanics, and natives. We need to come back together again, all right? You know what I'm saying? This is just a little short thing that I was just, this is something I was talking, just talking about because it was on my mind. Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's it, y'all. This is EQ the Rebel. Man, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for some future content, all right? Thanks for tuning in.